pray you are well in all your ways. There's this video I would like us to watch together in order to give you my reaction later on regarding this man whom I'm ashamed to call the president of Ghana. Now let's watch the video and I'll give you my reaction as we move on.
So, Mr. Secretary, thank you very much. Today, Russian mercenaries are on our northern border. Burkina Faso has now entered into an arrangement to go along with Mali in employing the Wagner forces there.
He first of all went on to say today the Wagner forces are on their northern border. Burkina Faso has entered into a military arrangement or agreement with the Wagner forces in order to assist them in fighting the terrorists, the so-called terrorists. And by so doing, he thinks that it will be wise for him to go forward and then inform his puppet masters, because when we say most of the time that these people who think they represent us are puppets, and someone who's not an African or who's not a continental African might be thinking that we are just calling them those names simply because in the political party of that particular leader. But watching this video makes everything clear to you that this man is one of the people that we call coconuts.
Prime Minister of Burkina Faso in the last 10 days has been in Moscow. And to have them operating on our northern border is particularly distressing for us in Ghana. We really like to have a privileged opportunity to talk about its implications, to what extent.
You see, he said for the last 10 days, the Burkina Faso president or prime minister had been in Russia talking with the Russian government regarding the Wagner forces, and he's looking for a common ground for Ghana and the divided states to confront the issue. But he made a statement that it is really distressing to him particularly. What is the problem that makes it distressing to him? Because he knows that there is a possibility that he will be overthrown in Ghana. Because I watched another video of his where he was claiming that democracy has done a whole lot of good to the continent of Africa, which I don't agree with. Because if democracy has really given the Africa the dividends of democracy, our people wouldn't be dying in the Mediterranean Sea seeking for greener pastures in Europe.
We can have you as a partner in confronting these threats, and therefore,
you see, he said he's looking forward to having the divided state as a partner, a reliable partner in confronting these threats. So now the Wagner forces in Ivory Coast, even though I don't welcome, it's not a welcome idea, I don't support it either, but for him to say it is a threat to him or to Ghana in general is something uncalled for. And on the other hand, when you look at the situation at hand, when has the divided state ever been a reliable partner to any African country? Just mention one where the divided states happen to be a reliable partner to any African nation. So from the mere look of things, this man is only a puppet who had run to his masters in order to inform them about the latest development about his brother. If truly he is serious about bringing the situation of the terrorists down, if really he is serious, why didn't he put forces together with the Burkinabe and the Malians and Nigerians and Nigeria, the whole of West Africa? Why didn't they put army together or the military together in order to fight these insurgents? They know quite well that these insurgents are business, and they are also part of the business. So they can't fight it. So for them to see now that the Burkinabes and the the Burkinabes and the Malians and the Nigerians are trying to put their forces together in order to combat these so-called terrorists is disturbing to him, because they know most of them will be exposed.
It's important that we bring that matter to your notice and see to what extent we can engage you as a reliable partner in the pushback of the.
You see, as I was saying, he went there to report to his masters for them to be able to push back. Push back who? The terrorists or the Burkinabes? See, these people have already sold their birthright. They sold the birthright of the youths of today, and they are also trying to sell the birthright of generations yet unborn. And this is totally unacceptable. And if we don't talk about it, things like this will continue to go on unnoticed